Hey everybody, Jason here, walking on this road. Here's what it kind of looks like. We're walking, running, jogging. Looks great. We're staying in an awesome beach house, huge, bigger than anything I'll probably ever live in. But I just gone about a little over 2 miles. So last night we went to this place called Lambert's, where they got these awesome rolls, and I ate I don't know how many of them, and I brought my own jar of Nutella. It was awesome. And I said I was only going to eat just rolls, but of course I ate more than that. Now, this 2 mile or so run, which I'm about to redo going back to the house, I've burned half of a Lambert's roll. So I got to get that jog in to burn another half a roll. So look, when you're running, it's not like you run one time and you're gonna burn off everything that you ate, right? Yeah, it'll help with the digestive process, but really you run for health. Eventually your body will burn everything that you eat, as long as there's a caloric deficit of some type. Like if you're eating more than your body can burn, obviously what it's going to do is it's going to store fat on your body. That's why if you look around, there's some people that carry more fat than other people. It doesn't necessarily mean they're a bad person or anything, but your body just shows what you've been doing. So if you've been working out, if you've been running, if you've been doing circuit training and things like that, it eventually does show on your body. But you can't expect to have those results right away. Just like a person who gains a lot of weight, they don't gain all of that in one night of eating at Lambert's, right? It's breakfast, lunch, dinner, and just eating more than your body can burn before you start eating again, right? And I hate to say it, but I was guilty, and sometimes I still am, when I'm doing like a cheat day or something like that, and I just keep eating and eating and eating, and I don't stop, right? So if you're trying to burn fat, if you're trying to lose weight, then you got to pay attention to what you're eating. And I'm gonna tell you one other thing. When it comes to processed foods, this is just a rant on that. Everybody eats processed foods, and until you get to that point where you realize it's the processed food that's causing problems, those cravings for more bad food, more processed food, that's not going to go away. You know what I mean? You eat the food and then you want to go eat something else, like a snack or something, right after you just ate, right? And I'm gonna tell you, yes, it's on the person, but it's also on the industry. The processed food industry is terrible, and the only way that you're going to be able to get past all that is if you take personal responsibility and educate yourself, and you look at your body and ask yourself, do I like how my body looks? And if the answer is no, then do something about it, right? If you like how your body looks, then great. Keep doing what you're doing, right? And it's not only going to stay in the shape that it's in, it's only going to go in the direction that you're going, okay? So let's say you're overweight now, or you're obese now. It's only going to keep going as the years go by, okay? As time goes by. But if you don't like how you look, do something about it, okay? Change what you eat. Change the frequency of how much you eat or when you eat. and get the processed foods out, and then go for a jog. Okay, you don't have to go run 2, 3, 4 miles the first time. Just run a little bit, walk, catch your breath, run a little bit more. And when I say run, I'm using running and jogging interchangeably. Okay, I don't know what pace you got to be in order for it to be considered running. Okay, so if you just get up and move, and instead of just like walking like how I am leisurely talking to you, get your heart rate up. And when you can't breathe, then start walking until you catch your breath, and work on catching your breath, and then do it again. And each time that you do that, you're building and go a little bit further, right? Now, I'm not necessarily saying that you're going to run 3 miles at one time, but what you can do is run a little bit today, and then run, walk, and then tomorrow do it again. Okay, and then the next day do it again, and then just keep on increasing what you do, right? And then before long, you could run 20 minutes, no problem. Okay, and then you won't have to walk. Or if you're using the app like I'm using, the 10K training app, as soon as you want to stop, or as soon as it tells you to stop, you want to keep running, right? So get to that point. That's not where you're at right now. Right now, if I asked you to go run with me, you'll probably be like, are you crazy? But you don't need to be like that. You just got to say, all right, I'm gonna go do it, right? I'm gonna go do it, and I'm gonna get better, and I'm just gonna be more active. And then before long, you start burning fat, you start losing weight, you like what you see, and you keep doing it, keep doing more of it, and then who knows, maybe you'll be in the best shape of your life no matter how old you are, right? When I was in high school, I wrestled in a tournament where I was 130 pounds. Okay, now is that possible for me to get to today, 38, almost 39 years old? Probably not, but if I'm headed that direction, who knows, right? When I was in high school, I wrestled. I started gaining weight. I wrestled at 147 pounds. I was thinking 152 pounds is too heavy for me. But then I got to college and I was 170 pounds. So when I started getting 175 pounds, my suits and my pants started getting real tight, and I knew I need to do something in order to get back to 170 pounds or lower. As your metabolism starts to slow down naturally, and you're not as active, I found myself several years later at 210 pounds. I think the heaviest that I've been is 215 pounds, and that's my heaviest before I ate food, right? So you get even heavier with eating food. So with that, you just and then right now I'm currently on my way back down, and I'm at 193 pounds, and so getting under 190 would be awesome. And then headed back down to the 180s, and then get back to my college weight, 170, and then we'll see where we go from there. So but it all starts with just making changes, small changes. When you change what you eat and things, and you decrease the processed foods and decreased eating crazy, and you start doing some other things, you start burning that fat off, and you start getting all your numbers that you never were concerned about before. But now when you go to the doctor, they tell you these numbers are out of whack, and you got to try to change it with nutrition. And if you can't do it with nutrition, then they give you pills that's supposed to help with that, but then it's going to mess you up with the side effects. So it's a lose-lose situation unless you take it into your own hands, take your health into your own hands, and just like what you look like, right? And how you feel. Okay, I mean, do you feel good when you eat a ton and you can't breathe, your stomach hurts, and your head hurts and all this, okay? No, you don't feel good when you do that stuff, right? And I can tell you, last night when we did that at Lambert, I was hurting. I couldn't breathe. And yeah, my fat me, yeah, for sure was satisfied, right? But the in shape me, I was like, man, I am messing myself up. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I still got a good run to get back to the house. So I think it's about probably 2.5 miles now. I'm gonna try to run or jog the whole thing, headed back to the house. So look at that. I'll just do a quick, look at that. Bam. And I'm headed that way back. So, all right.